We've got a president, an AI image, and a really powerful accusation, blasphemy. So let's unpack this. And the reaction? Whoa, it was fast. Even allies were calling it blasphemy, one even saying it's an Antichrist spirit. Yet, it showed Trump in these biblical-style robes with eagles and, get this, warplanes behind him. But Trump said, nope, that's not Jesus. He claimed it was him, as a doctor, making people better. So why that word? To really get the outrage here, we gotta look back at its history. Basically, it's anything that puts down the divine or, just offends what believers hold sacred. And man, has its meaning changed. It went from just slandering a person to a major religious offense. And this isn't the first time this word has caused a firestorm. Remember the culture wars of the 70s and 80s? But check this out. The accusation has totally flipped. It went from humanizing God to, well, deifying a human. Back then, critics cleverly reframed the whole thing. It wasn't about free speech, it was about religious freedom. So what's the big difference this time? Well, the outrage is coming from his own Christian supporters. And this isn't exactly a one-off. It's part of a pattern of imagery linking Trump to religious figures. It seems for some of his supporters, this direct comparison to Jesus was just a step too far. But theologians looked past the central figure. They said the critique actually goes way deeper. They pointed to the warplanes, saying they go against Jesus' teachings on peace and helping the poor. But others pump the brakes a bit. They say, look, intent matters, and really, only God can be the judge. Which leaves us with a huge question. When faith and politics get this tangled, who even gets to define blasphemy?